Hey peoples, this is Punk, and welcome to Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Visible to the point that I can see it, so we'll do that. Okay, I've never played this game. I've seen it, and I've been definitely interested in it. So we're just jump right into it, I guess. I don't know. Thank you.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm Punk.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Safe
Thank you
with
for the
me.
welcome.
I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua.
Senua.
Her story
Okay.
has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others.
Mental
You haven't
health
too, right?
advisor and historical advisor. Okay.
They've been around
So I definitely
ever
get to see
since
the
the
Viking
tragedy.
influence in this.
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed.
How have they changed?
I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Okay, cool.
Can you see them? Over there.
No.
Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead.
Helheim.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back.
Go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's there.
She's not listening to you.
They're here.
What is she looking at? What is she? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back. You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Yeah, I'm the one controlling the character.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you because I didn't think about this at the beginning. But we got some subtitles on.
After 9
There we go.
nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
You didn't even let me run. Or is that what the A button was?
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's behind you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Dillian. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, so we have Dillian instead of Dylan.
What is she doing?
The only
Why is
last
she doing
time.
this? Why doesn't she turn back?
And you will shut up? Good lord.
He's already dead.
Thank you.
Is in Helheim.
Okay.
His soul still lives.
Shut
She needs to
up!
save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do.
I've never watched Vikings, but I have
She'll
been
never make it to Helheim.
very big in terms of archaeology, and mythology are two of my best subjects that I will forever study, even though I'm not an archaeologist. But the only other time I've heard the terms, or just the term Helheim,
Do you know where you
was
to
actually
Helheim.
back.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
But Niflheim and Helheim are the two places that you find in the game Tomb Raider Underworld. And it does a little bit of referencing there because in the game Lara Croft is on the hunt for Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. So she goes on these quests and these missions to find the hammer and everything.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
So this is kind of reminiscing just a little bit, just the mythology
You're in
and
danger.
just the mythology kind of strikes a chord from Tomb Raider Underworld. So it's definitely interesting. I've never seen the show Vikings, but I know what the Vikings are. I'm not dumb. I have seen the 13th Warrior
Just
with
drop
Mel
down.
Gibson.
What's going down? What's down there? You've got to go.
Why did she do that?
She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No,
Will
this
you
is
all
it.
shut
The
up?
hidden path.
Thank you for telling them to be quiet. All these markings.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait, who are you?
It's just a memory. Truth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye.
Focus.
Find one
Focus
like
and
it to
you'll
open the
see.
gate.
What happens if you focus? It's just that. You'll never find it. The secret is
Ah,
Listen. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It works.
that's cool. I like that. That was
Spent
pretty
6
interesting.
years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
That must be annoying. Wait, that would be kind of annoying, but yeah, I could see it.
guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Okay, balance. There we go. Very good. Very good.
She's too tired. She thinks she's stupid.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Well, apparently the Avengers made a mistake when they created Ragnarok, because, she ain't Loki's daughter in the movie. She's a sister. Stepsister. I think. Hey, I got achievement. The fight begins.
Oh, stay back.
Look at it.
You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
I ain't got nothing.
I'll give you what you want.
There's nothing that I want.
Just give him back.
You're going to die. Get dying. Darkness is coming.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Hey! Dark rot will grow each time you fail. Yeah, I get that. I got that in the vision. Request is over. Oh boy. And all progress lost. Oh no. Well, I guess I better not die then, huh?
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Gate of fire or gate of illusion?
It won't open. How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why can't she open? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods?
2 gates.
Well, you two shut up. Shut up.
One of them
Shut up.
will kill her, I know.
Shut up.
She's going to die.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
2 gates, 2 gods.
She's too.
I have a feeling that fire would be easier because it's not an illusion. For the simple fact that you know that that obstacle is there. So I guess I'm gonna go with fire. If I pick the hardest boss, please let me know in the comments.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Fires. They're winning. You won.
Don't let them get behind you.
Don't let them surround you.
Okay. So I've got a little help with this fighting thing, and that's because I've played games like Soul Calibur and things. I think that's helped me out.
Is the secret?
Still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
And hear them so many things. What's that sound? Follow the screams. Are they screams? Focus. No, follow the screams.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
That's it! End it now! This is nearly the end. Finished him! Overwhelmed! Watch out!
Strong.
Oh, come on.
Get up quickly! Get up! She'll never finish it. It's nearly over. She's injured. She's not gonna make it. She's injured. She can still do it. He's finished.
Okay. At least they give me a chance to get up when I do this. That's actually really nice.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's there. There it is. Focus on it. In front of you. Listen.
Wait, what? Wait. Is there... Oh. That's to run. Oh, thanks.
Run for your life! You're going the wrong way!
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
Maybe it was an illusion.
It was a trick. Maybe it was not.
The pyre.
Surt.
Surt is through
waiting
there.
for you. He's waiting for her.
Oh, this is so much more easier. Now that I know what the frickin' run button is.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Okay, so I've kind of got the path memorized. Once I look into this, I need to turn over this way, jump down, and pretty much follow the rock wall back to right over there. So, yeah. I kind of got a good idea of what to do. Right, let's go.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me!
there's a village.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Alright.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Alright. So our sacrifice is over there. Alright.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Oh! Do it! Alright, so our pyre. So I'm just running straight through this tree. That's what I'm going for. All my mistakes have been caused not by fighting, but by so am I running through the house? Is that the question? Because I can't walk through the fire. So we're gonna try that again. And if I die, well, this is at my elbow, so it's not got that much farther to go. Yep, running through the house. Wait. What?
Use your sword calmly.
Go! I got pinned. That's a joke. Oh, come on! No!
She's hurt. She won't make it. Take him down. Take him down. It's not over. It's going.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.
Well, that's a sign of a rune. From the looks of it. I might just look up a walkthrough, not to like do this, but to explain like what's the scale in terms of this darkness as it gradually increases. That's what I want to know. That's the only thing I'm trying to wrap my head around. Is the scale on how high this darkness rises.
Tell me,
Well, I
truth.
saw.
How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am, free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Alright, last one.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Hidden secrets.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
I have a feeling this is not going to be a straight shot. I might have to be looping around some houses.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing can stop it! Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire!
Don't. She's dying.
It's him. It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
blood of Surt. Take his mark, and I will cheer you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed
die.
everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next.
to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
I did it! Yes! Okay. So I guess we're just gonna backtrack until we get back to the gate, and then we'll just end this stream here. This went surprisingly well.
Truth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely am enjoying this game. I don't really gush on graphics and
Have you
things
ever
like
died
that.
before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I can ignore the pain. Finish this. Finish him. There's too many. Find a good position. You won it.
Oh, shoot, I'm forgetting my buttons! I'm forgetting my buttons! How did I forget
She's
my
injured.
buttons?
She can still do it.
Finish this.
See your
She's finished.
Don't give up.
Keep dodging, keep dodging.
Watch out!
She finished it.
The gate won't open. She can't get through.
Why
Let's
not?
go to the gate.
She can't.
Why?
She's only done one test.
Just one.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Expecting that.
I am enjoying this game. I am surprised that I did not die during the boss battle, and that my death was through the puzzles, which sounds about right, considering the fact that I am horrible with puzzle games. So, Illusion's gonna be great. Yeah. Other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, you know, do all that fun stuff. And other than that, I have nothing else to say in regards to Hellblade Senua? I don't know how you pronounce. I've completely forgotten how to pronounce the name. But that is it for this game. I've got nothing else to say other than bye, guys.